What is up, guys? I hope you guys are having a great freaking day, a blessed day, in fact. Hope you guys are finding good health among you today. I was actually planning a challenge video. Something happened yesterday that has brought rather terrible news, and I would like to transition this and change this video into a tribute to a good friend of mine. So stay tuned and let's get in the video. So as I said, a very good friend of mine, a friend that I highly respect and I cherish. Each day I work with her, and she's brought me so much knowledge and wisdom, taught me how to be compassionate with life and just to enjoy everything. This goes out to you, Marianne. Hope you enjoy the video. So as we get started, before we get started, actually, I want to mention one thing. I know you guys are noticing. I know it's highly unresistible, and I know you guys keep staring at it, so I'm going to go and lay it out. That's right. I got a fly freaking haircut. I know I look bomb. I know I look fly. It's all right, guys. You guys can calm down. I got something to share with you today, and I'd like you to check it out. Try to not get distracted by this fly, dope-looking haircut I got going on right now. So the message today that I want to tell you about, well, first let me start out by saying my friend recently, yesterday, discovered some bad news. She encountered something as she woke up, that her husband had passed away. And it's a very touchy, sad subject, especially us people at work are dealing with it. Me and another manager that I work with, especially, who are very close to this woman, Miss Marianne, who I call. I don't really like putting her information out there, but I will go by her name. I give her respect for that. She recently, as of 2 days ago, lost her husband and her best friend. And this is an older woman. She's a very kind soul. She's taught me so much. And every day it's just such a blessing working with her. But right now I'm in pain for it. I'm in pain for her, and I know my fellow co-worker manager is also in pain for her. And it's a tough time because, I can't exactly relate to that feeling, but I can understand, because let me tell you a quick story. Back in 2015, I had a best friend, one of my really great friends. He was my roommate, co-worker, employee. We spent a lot of time together. We hung out every day. We had all the same interests, with superheroes and the video games and activities and everything. And he was a loner. He didn't have anybody really. He had his family, but he was my best friend. We went through everything, and thing is that he dealt with pancreatic cancer for 2 years, and I was with him through all that, and it was a rough time watching him lose all his weight, getting sick all the time, couldn't have the energy to even walk to the bathroom sometimes. It was god awful, but I cherish those earlier years that I spent with him and think about them all the time. And sometimes I talk to him now throughout my days, and just wish he was here. But the point is that this story is going to get a little bit darker. As he got sick, and as we got older and everything happened, and I ended up getting with a girl, or I moved in with her family, and my friend got an apartment on his own, and he was doing great. He had a cat, and he was coming out of the cancer, and he was actually in remission at one point. He was totally good, and he told me that one day when he gets over this, he's going to get the 2% tattooed on him somewhere, because that was the stats against him. It was 2% success rate on this coming out of this cancer. It was 2% survival rate, and he told me he was going to beat it. He was like, I'm going to beat it, and I'm going to get that tattoo as soon as I do. So we beat it. He beat it, and we were actually talking about the tattoo. It was time, to start getting his life back. And then I kind of went off on my own and did something really stupid and cut everybody off in my world. Cut everybody, all my friends, my friend. His name is Josh, by the way. My friend kept contacting me, Eventually he got sick again. It came back up, and so I was talking to him, getting him through that. But something happened, and I just shut everybody out. And I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, he was going through the cancer coming back again, and he kept reaching out to me every day. He's like, hey man, I know you're going through some stuff. I get it. I get you're stressed and all that, and you got a lot going on. you usually talk to me about these things, but I just want to be here for you, brother. And I didn't respond back. And days kept going on, and I still didn't respond back. And meanwhile, he's getting worse and worse in his condition, and it was rough. And then one day on December 15th, I was sitting on my porch, just pissed off at the world, I guess, for work or whatever, and I saw it on Facebook, from his brother, that he had passed away. And I regret that. I regret that every day, that I didn't spend any time in his last 2 weeks with him when he was desperately trying to reach out to me. And I will never forget that, but I'll never let that message die. And so this is kind of hypocrite of me to say this, but to all the younger teenagers, the middle-aged people about my age, and even the older ones, if you're holding a grudge or if you got something on your chest against someone you love, any day could be the last day. The message is live with the mindset of you're going to die sometime. Eventually you will die. And I didn't think about things like that when I was younger, and I wish I would have. But the point is, you need to get a hold of people that you do care about, that are in your life, that mean something to you, that have made the actual effort and conscious effort to be in your life and include you in theirs. Those are the people that you need to, give your time to. Don't hold back on letting them know things. But we're getting a little bit off topic here. I want to get back to Marianne. I can't exactly understand or relate to what she's going through at the current moment. She has just lost her lover, her husband, her best friend. And I can tell you right now from my experience sitting here, though, I have a few friends. I don't have many friends. I've got like 5 or so. But I have a few friends. My roommate, a few friends you've seen in the challenges. But the point is, I have some super close friends. And if one of them were to die, I don't know how I would feel about that. Just thinking about that hurts. But I don't know. I don't know how I would deal with the situation that she is in right now. But I do know that Miss Marianne is a super strong woman. And I believe that she can get through this. I know she can get through it. She gets through everything. And then still comes out smiling somehow. And that's one of the reasons we love her a lot. And I don't know. I wish I could do more for her. But as I was laying in bed last night, it started hurting, I started thinking about it. And I was really thinking about Miss Marianne and what the pain she must be going through at this time and how hard it must be. And I just wish I could do more, But the message here is that you have to think about these things each day. Keep the people that do matter to you close. And I also want to bring awareness to one more thing. So her husband was a diabetic, and he was on metformin that he was supposed to be taking, and unfortunately he died in his sleep. And when they did the autopsy, they found that there was no source of his medication, his metformin, in his system. So he therefore died I can't say this infactual, this is just by the information given, and I don't really want to put too much attention on this because it's not really, it's out of respect for Miss Marianne. But the point is, I want to shed the light on, he was a diabetic, did not take his medication, and it caught up with him. So I'm urging all of you people out there that are diabetics, for your kids, for your mothers, your brothers, your sisters, and all your family members, doesn't matter what age you are, if you don't like taking the medicine, please do it anyway, for their sake, because it only takes one time. As you get older, your body can't handle certain things. So if you're supposed to be taking medicine, please take your medicine for your kids and your family's sake. Because I'm not even related to her husband. I knew him. He worked at Walmart as a night shift electronics guy. I actually knew him before I knew Miss Marianne, and I actually talked to him, a few times a week when I go in there at night, just walking around, checking out stuff. And then I came to work with her, and I realized that was her husband. And I met him even more, talked to him, and he was an awesome older gentleman. He was just amazing. I respected him from what I knew from him. And I don't know. I'm in a lot of pain for Miss Marianne, and like my heart goes out to her. And the more I think about this, the more it saddens me, But I needed to bring it to you guys, I guess, to bring a message out there, awareness. Don't forget to take your meds, older people and younger people, for your family's sake. I hope my message is out there, and I'm sorry if this was saddening to you, but I just want you to know, Miss Marianne, I love you, and I hope the best for you, and I'm praying for you every day, and I can't wait to see you back at work. And you can get through this. Just stay strong. Alright. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Drop a like. Just drop a like for Miss Marianne. And, for the prayers for her. That would be greatly appreciated. Not for me, but, just to show that people are out there checking it out and they're aware. And if you guys did enjoy this, I guess, drop a like anyways. But if you want to follow me on any of my socials, all the links are right here and in the description, so you can check them out. And that's it. I just wanted to share my message. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.